So, Robert, tell us how you got into the firefighting business.
I grew up around it. My father was a firefighter. I had a couple uncles that were firefighters in Bethpage, New York. So growing up, I was surrounded by firefighters and going to the fire station. So I knew from a pretty young age that that's what I wanted to do.
So it's in your blood.
Yeah, yep, been surrounded around my whole life.
Yeah. Tell me about your family that was involved. You had family involved in firefighting also?
Yeah, my dad and his brother started firefighting in the 70s in New York, and my dad's brother, my uncle, passed away in the line of duty in 1979. And then I still had family that continued in the fire service for many years, and in 9/11 I lost an uncle in the World Trade Centers.
Oh, wow.
And that was a line of duty death as well, working for FDNY. But yeah, it's been my family my whole life. So
When do you think you first caught the bug?
at a very young age.
Yeah.
probably the first time I went into a firehouse, to be totally honest.
Is that right?
It's just, the big fire trucks, the men wearing fire gear, running around, and the whole hero aspect of it.
Yeah.
It was just something as a young child that I always wanted to get into.
Makes a big impression on you.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
for sure.
Yeah. So tell me about the process that got you involved with Colmar.
Well, again, I knew at a very young age I wanted to be a firefighter, but most of my family and everyone was in New York, so my family moved to Pennsylvania here. I was way before I was able to be a firefighter. So I was in the Scouts, and a member from the Colmar Fire Company was in the Boy Scout troop that I was in.
Oh, okay.
And
Great.
it's the town I lived in,
Yep.
Colmar. I lived right here my whole life for the most part. So when I turned 14, which is the legal age for us to get into it,
Right.
I rode my bike down there. My mom tells the story the best. I told her I was joining the fire department. I hopped on my bicycle and I rode down to the
Went
fire
down.
department. And about a month later, I was officially voted in as a member of the Colmar Fire Company, and that was almost 24 years ago, September of 1999.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Now, was it a cadet program at that point? Or
Explorer.
Explorer, that's it.
Yeah, ages 14 through 15, you're an explorer firefighter, so you can come to drills, come to the firehouse, be a
Right.
part of everything. You just can't put yourself on the line, in
yeah.
fires and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
16 and 17, you're a junior firefighter,
Okay.
and you're allowed to get on the truck and ride to calls with us, but you're pretty much
go
just
in.
getting the tools and equipment and staying
Can't
out in
go
the
in the
front
building,
yard.
yeah.
But you're learning as much as possible
Sure.
at that age.
Sure.
And then at 18 years old, you go and you get yourself your firefighter one, and
There you
you're
go.
officially a fireman.
Yeah, that's awesome. What do you find fulfilling about it? What is it that gets you jazzed about being a firefighter?
The whole experience.
Yeah.
The whole experience of being a firefighter. You never know what you're gonna be going to next.
Yeah.
It could be a house fire, it could be an accident, it could be a flood. We've been seeing them a little more lately
sure
around
you
here.
have.
It could be any one of those things, but it could also be a community event that we were invited to from a local business, local resident. You just meet a lot of people and you make a lot of friends, and it's just the experience overall has been second to none.
So what would you say to somebody who's thinking about, or maybe not thinking about, becoming a firefighter, or at least putting their toes in the water?
If you're not sure, come on out, visit us on a Monday night for a drill night, and there'll be more than enough guys there to talk to you about their experiences and everything, and see if that is something for you. But again, the sense of family and community that you get, just being a part of the organization, and then also being able to go out and do life safety and run emergencies, it really gives you a sense of camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
Yeah. Sorry.
And community.
And community.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
think
mean, the
that's
community, that's probably one of the biggest things that a lot of people don't understand about the fire service, is you're kind of put in the center of your community when you join your fire company. We're invited to all the township events,
Yeah.
local businesses have events, residents have events. We pretty much get invited to all those.
Yeah.
Over the years, I've been to lots and lots of events like that, and it's great because you meet your neighbors, you meet the people that live in your community, and you also make a ton of friends. I mean, they all become lifelong friends. The longer you're in the fire service, the more you see these people, and you just build relationships with everyone.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah.